Coming back another video. Thought I would do one that kind of pains me to do, and that would be review a Judas Priest CD that I don't really like, and that would be Judas Priest Demolition. So, for you big Priest fans out there, they know that once Rob left, they got in Tim Ripper Owens, who did Jugulator, and he did Demolition, which is his second album with Ripper Owens. Jugulator, I'm trying to track down a copy now, but it's actually pretty expensive. And I heard it's the better of the two albums, but I went ahead and downloaded Demolition from iTunes and gave it a listen because I've heard nothing but bad things about it and said, I'll judge for myself. And I've listened to it probably for the, better of a week now. And I can safely say a lot of people are right. This is one of the worst Judas Priest albums, if not the worst, that they've ever recorded, in my opinion, from what I've heard. So, yeah. So I'm going to need this. Trust me. If you listen to this album, you're going to need something like this. So we'll dive into the history of the album here a little bit. Demolition, 14th studio album by English heavy metal Judas Priest, first decade in 2000s. Second album with Tim Ripper Owens. Whoa, what? First out, only Judas Priest album to feature parental advisory. Wow, I didn't know that. Huh. Tim Ripper Owens, blah 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 blah. And this is one thing that really shocked me, which explains a lot. Album was produced by guitarist Clem Tipton, who also took over primary songwriter, which explains a lot because this album, the songs all over the place. They sound really just inconsistent. And came out just remember this came out in what 2001. Yeah, so that was a really weird time for metal, in my opinion. That was right when uh, Limp Bizkit and Korn and all the new metal bands were out. So I think Priest was kind of lost in a way, and I don't think they knew how they wanted to go with the sound, which obviously this album expresses in droves. Listen to each song, it just something's off. Um, Guitarist Richie Farner cites "Hell Is Home" as his favorite song. It's really whatever, man. Glenn Tipton, primary producer and songwriter, that kind of explains a lot. Uh, Other notable thing is Scott Travis co-wrote "Cyberface," his only contribution to write the band's history. Um, his first and only song, thank God. Great drummer, though, incredible drummer. And the track listing. So I have listed quite a few of these songs a few times. None of them are very memorable. Um, I'll go, well, Machine Man, it's very, like I said, not memorable. One on One is the only song on the entire CD that kind of sticks in my brain, with the chorus one on one. So the rest, Hell Is Home, Jekyll and Hyde, Close to You. Bloodsuckers starts out pretty solid with the guitars, good riff, but it just dies. He goes into like this, if I remember correctly, kind of like this rapping mode. It's just weird. In between, Feed Me, Subterfuge, Lost and Found, Cyberspace, Cyberface, and a Messiah. Like I said, I've listened to this album at least 2 or 3 times as I downloaded it. Nothing really is memorable except for a 101, that chorus. It's a lot of the songs remind me of, which is a good thing, is White Zombie. It kind of has that vibe, that sound to it, White Zombie kind of sound. My biggest criticism of Tim Ripper Owens, he has like two speeds when he sings. The way he sings makes it sound like all the songs sound the same. He has like when he sings, he's like kind of mellow, and then he just screams, mellow screams. There's really nothing in between with the guy. That's my biggest criticism of this of Ripper Owens, and I had the same criticism with him within KK's Priest. If you listen to KK's Priest, the latest CD, he tends to sing all the songs the same way. There's no variation between um, his vocal range, which I know he can do it because you listen to him sing the like Judas Priest songs like Beyond the Realms of Death or You Got Nothing Coming or Heading Out to the Highway. He does a great there's a video of him doing a cover of Desert Plains. It's a video of this of the sound check the band does. Man, incredible video and song. So I know he's got it in him, but I just think when it comes to original songs, he just doesn't know what to do with his voice or something. Or the obviously Glenn Tipton didn't do a good job writing these songs because they're very average at best. I just felt like the band was kind of lost in this era for this CD. It sounds like Glenn Tipton was at the helm and he was basically driving the ship and directing everybody what to do, which isn't a good thing because obviously he's not qualified to produce albums or uh, I'm sure he's wrote other songs, the other albums, but to be the main songwriter, yeah, I don't really know about that, but yeah, like I said, guys, it pains me to do this, but I'm a huge Priest fan. But this album is pretty bad though. If I get my hands on Jugulator, I'll go ahead and do a maybe a review on that. But it's like I said, pretty expensive. I was trying to listen to it on the way home. I had a hard time doing it. It's just so like I said, it's $10. Download it from iTunes if you want to hear it for yourself. $10, no big hit. But Jugulator, that's like went on eBay and Amazon. It's like $60, I think, for UCD. It's not on iTunes for some reason. At least I couldn't find it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said earlier, this is just a weird time for metal. That era, 20 or 2001. I think a lot of the legacy bands were struggling how to keep a foothold in the music industry and stay relevant. Priest, Maiden, I'm sure Sabbath was. So that's it, guys. Not much to say here, and take care.